Hi, I'm Amanda Burden, Senior Curator at the Brandywine Museum of Art.
And I'm Emily Zilber. I'm the Director of Curatorial Affairs and Strategic Partnerships here at the Wharton Esherick Museum.
So we're going to talk a little bit today about an upcoming collaboration between our two institutions that is going to result in the exhibition The Crafted World of Wharton Esherick this fall at the Brandywine. This exhibition has been a long time in the planning.
It has.
But it started as a much smaller project, right?
It did. It went through several iterations, but it really started with prints until we came to the version of the show that's going to be mounted at the Brandywine in the fall, where we have key works from Wharton Esherick's home and studio. That's the collection of the Wharton Esherick Museum, which numbers almost 3,000 objects. We have about 70 objects coming to you that are some of the real highlights of the studio, and many of which have either never left or have not left for quite a long time.
The whole institution here is dedicated to this one singular artist, the vision of Wharton Esherick.
Yes.
But where did Wharton Esherick come from? What's his background? Why is he here?
Esherick's dates are 1887 to 1970. And so the site that we're in, the studio, was a museum by 1972. Esherick knew that this was going to be turned into a museum in his lifetime, and his daughter and son-in-law and other people in his inner circle were instrumental in helping to make that transition. So the fact that we have this dedicated space comes as a result of Esherick having these people who really knew what he had created deserved to be seen. He was born in a well-to-do West Philadelphia family. They were not super supportive of him studying art, but Esherick studied at the Manual Training High School in Philadelphia. He spent some time studying at PAFA. He was in their 2-year certificate program, and he decided to leave that program where he was studying with greats like James Redfield and William Merritt Chase, because he felt like he was being taught to paint like them and he wanted to paint like himself. His initial forays into art were not with wood, we're not with three-dimensional objects, but were as a painter.
Emily, we have been working on figuring out a way to transport people not to the studio, but to the crafted world of Wharton Esherick.
Yes. So I think it's important to say right off the bat that we do not expect people walking into the Brandywine to feel as though they've been to the studio. Yeah. What we do hope is that when you come in, you get a sense of Esherick's sensibility. You get a sense of how juxtaposing objects and ideas together were at the core of his practice and the way that he organized his space. And we hope that you are able to see the sort of essence of this crafted world, what makes Esherick's space so special, translated to the Brandywine. So when visitors come to the space, they will see furniture, they will see sculpture, they will see paintings, they will see prints and works on paper. All of it will have Esherick's voice in it. And I think that's one of the reasons that The Crafted World of Wharton Esherick is such an apt title. To make that kind of inclusive world, you need to have a really singular voice. And visitors to the Brandywine will see that singular voice whether they're looking at a painting or one of Esherick's iconic pieces of furniture.